Detailed case summary J. C. Williamson Ltd v. Lukey and Mulholland is a significant Australian case dealing with contract law, specifically the enforcement of agreements through specific performance. The case revolved around a dispute over the enforceability of a contractual agreement concerning the exclusive right to sell refreshments in a theatre. Background facts. Claimant plaintiff, Lukey and Mulholland, a confectionery business. Defendant, J. C. Williamson Ltd, a theatre company. Background. Lukey and Mulholland entered into a contractual agreement with J. C. Williamson Ltd granting them the exclusive right to sell refreshments in the theatre for a specified period. The theatre company subsequently breached its agreement by allowing another party to sell refreshments in the theatre. Lukey and Mulholland sought specific performance of the contract which would compel J. C. Williamson Ltd to honour the exclusivity agreement. Argument in the court case. Plaintiff's argument. Lukey and Mulholland argued that the contract granted them an exclusive right to sell refreshments and this right should be enforced through specific performance. They claimed damages were insufficient to compensate for the breach because the exclusivity had unique value that couldn't be easily quantified. Defendant's argument. J. C. Williamson Ltd contended that the agreement was not sufficiently certain and specific to warrant enforcement through specific performance. They argued that damages would be an adequate remedy if there was any breach. Final outcome of the court case and detailed law justification. The High Court of Australia ruled in favour of J. C. Williamson Ltd, denying the request for specific performance. Law justification. Certainty and specificity. The court found that the contract lacked the necessary certainty and specificity to be enforceable by specific performance. For a court to order specific performance, the terms of the contract must be clear and unequivocal. In this case, the agreement's terms were deemed too vague regarding the specifics of the exclusivity arrangement. Adequate remedy at law. The court held that damages were an adequate remedy. Specific performance is an equitable remedy, typically reserved for situations where monetary damages are insufficient to make the aggrieved party whole. The court determined that the loss suffered by Lukey and Mulholland could be adequately compensated with damages. Equitable principles. The discretionary nature of equitable remedies like specific performance means courts will consider the fairness and practicality of enforcing such remedies. In this case, the court found that enforcing the exclusivity agreement was not practical or fair under the given circumstances. Key concept implication. The J. C. Williamson Ltd v. Lukey and Mulholland case highlights the importance of clarity and specificity in contractual agreements, especially when seeking equitable remedies like specific performance. It underscores the principle that specific performance will not be granted if the contract terms are vague or if damages provide an adequate remedy. Key learnings. Contracts must be clear and specific to be enforceable by specific performance. Courts prefer awarding damages unless monetary compensation is inadequate. The practical implications and fairness of enforcing specific performance are crucial considerations for the court.